Thank you very much. I'm really pleased to be able to host this event. I'm really pleased to see so many awesome people in this room, because it's genuinely, when we have events like this, it does make me feel really excited to be part of Hull. We've established that the weather is always stunning in Hull, never dull in Hull, as they say. But the other thing I think we've established from today's event is that Hull is a city that doesn't just talk about things, it does things. And the people in this room, when you look around, the people from the city are people who do things and make things happen. Because, no offence at all, but we could be waiting forever if we're always waiting for government. So I think it's wonderful that we've brought together the people who can do things, and we're making a change and we're making a difference. But I think we all know in this room we're preaching to the converted. Everyone here is signed up to the impact of climate change. Everyone believes in it. Everyone believes there should be something done. But people living in Hull and East Riding, they've got a host of immediate concerns. They're concerned about the cost of living, they're concerned about family, they're concerned about friends, they're concerned about hospitals. The threats from climate change can see a very long way away and rarely appear on their radar. And when they do, it can be very difficult for those people to feel ownership and, well, what can I do to make a difference if it's suddenly so hot? And everything can feel almost like a problem that's too far away and a problem that they can't actually handle. And those in businesses are no different. I mean, one of the unique things about Hull is it mainly is SMEs. There are fewer of those large companies. So when people as a small businesses are dealing with issues around the supply chains, just coming out of COVID, dealing with all of those immediate concerns about, if there were workers maybe wanting an extra cost of living payment, etc., thinking about what can I do to transition to net zero isn't at the immediate part of their mind. And this is why OES net zero is so important. Because it takes the weight off some of those SMEs and it gives it to some of those people with the broadest shoulders. It gives it to companies like Reckitt Benckiser and says, well, as a small SME, I'm struggling, we've got fewer than 10 employees, I don't really know what to do, I'm dealing with these day-to-day concerns. And that's why OES can come around and put their arms around and go, well, let us handle some of this, let us help you, let us support you, let us mentor you. Because I'm yet to come across a small business who have said to me, oh, I'm not interested in climate change, I'm not interested in net zero. What they say to me is like, add it to the list, Emma. I've got this, and this. I don't know when I'm going to be able to handle this problem. And I think that's what makes it really important, this collaborative process, is it's taking those who have the power and the influence, and let's be honest, the money and the financial as well, putting them together with the brains from the university and others to say, well, we can help you along this journey, we can help you guide you along that path to net zero. And I think that also speaks a lot about the type of place that Hull is and the type of city it is and the type of people that we have here. Because it'd be very easy for those bigger companies, the university, to say, well, actually, that's not really our problem. You as an SME, crack on your own. We've got our own issues to deal with. We've got our own profit line to look at. But they haven't. They've said, we're in this together. We solve the problem together or we don't solve it at all. And that's what makes OES Net Zero so important. It's about people recognising that we can achieve far more together than we can divide it. It's about that bringing together of expertise with money, with finance, and a coalition of the willing. And that's why I'm so proud to be supporting it today. So I'd like to thank you all for coming. I hope you can come away, if nothing else, from this meeting that Hull is always sunny. It's a great place to visit. The people are always nice, and that we're far stronger united than we are divided. So may it continue, and may we continue to show, as I've said many times before, that Hull is not the end of the line. Hull is the beginning of the line, and it all starts in Hull.